Hello guys, this is Eleftheria from Eleftheria Business PR. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we give you a couple of tips on Pinterest, and pay attention because they're very important. And a lot of people that don't know and they're missing out the traffic and the impressions and everything. Those are organic tips first of all. But you know, there is always a connection between the organic and the paid ads. Remember that. There are secrets out there. So for those who want to work with us. So, first of all, let's just start from, it's not really bad if you are, for example, connecting and adding keyword research and optimizing your pins, and for Pinterest and for Google, because Pinterest is a search engine, and if you see those bloggers who run very high, like we get all those sessions and month, like 40, 60, from both like and Google and Pinterest, is because they're actually combine both, because you have to treat Pinterest as a search engine, not like social media. You know, of course we do the idea pins to help us with the followers, get a lot of impressions, push up the account, of course, that is important. But treat Pinterest as search engine. It's as simple as that. Treat it as Google. So remember that will be your number one. So remember that. Now, let's go maybe to number two, speaking of text overlay. We didn't have this before, now we have that. Again, you need to treat it like Google. Remember in Google they used to have, they have this overlay as well. So the keywords needs to be on the overlay. And the other thing is you need to make sure that your titles of the pins, they're relevant to what you're posting, and two keyword research before. That will be another advice. So we're going to break this video down to, you know, from a strategic point of view, okay? So treat it and do the keyword research before, prepare all your pins, do your designs, and then put it out there. Number three, speaking of pins and overlay, we are going to number three. Number three tip for Pinterest organic traffic will be do not put pins with the same URL within 24 hours. Make sure you do it to 2 to 3 days. Okay? So what I suggest is create those blog posts, 50 blog posts or 100 blog posts, or if you're, especially if you're a products and services company, or you have Shopify or Etsy shop, it's so easy to create content. It's so easy to get examples of the product, put it out there, and find the right keywords and just put it out there, 50 blog posts. So make sure you have the content. So when you do that, don't do it 24 hours the same blog post. It's not very good. Pinterest will might flag you as spammy. The thing is, things are changed. You know, because we pay ads, you know the game, right? You know the secrets. Things are changed, but do things the correct way, because it's always important to follow the rules. And that is secret number three. Number four, you know very well that Pinterest loves fresh pins. As I said before, you see one tip leads to another. But create those 100 blog posts for the next 2 to 3 months. Create 50 or 100 blog posts and then just get organized and put it out there. Pinterest love new fresh pins. It is simple as that. Pinterest love it. Sometimes people, when they start, they say, oh my god, I get a lot of impressions. You get the impressions, you get the clicks, you know, just focus to create new content. And let's be honest, Pinterest is more of focus on quality rather than quantity. You know that very well. So make sure you have 2 to 3 very good pins every day. Fresh pins, right? New content. Simple as that. Not the same URL. Remember that. Tip number 5, right? 5? Yes, whatever. Have a Pinterest strategy. Have a Pinterest strategy. It's simple as that. If you don't have a Pinterest strategy, you don't know where you're going. And you know very well that when it comes to Pinterest ads, everything is a strategy. Everything. Not only the one is connected to the other, the organic traffic with the Pinterest ads. You know very well. You get the free course, you know what I mean. There is a lot of content in there. If you haven't been signed up, you should. Because you need to take your business to the next level. And you need to learn Pinterest ads. However, you need to have a strategy no matter what. If you don't have a Pinterest strategy, if you don't have a Google strategy, then you don't know where you're going. You don't know what to do. Have a strategy. Have a plan. Create a plan and follow the strategy. Okay? As simple as that. Create the content, do the search, keyword research, put some work. You will see a lot of difference. You see massive traffic, you get the click-throughs, you get what you want. And then convert. Get those conversions. You know what I mean? You want the sale. If you want the sale, go for it. For those who are working with me and who bought the Promote the Pins course, they know very well. It's always mini strategies and mini little secrets that get you what you want. It is simple as that. Have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, remember the bloggers who run very high on Pinterest and on Google. We will talk about Google in a different video because it's not difficult to rank on Google either. But you need to put some effort. It's the same thing with Pinterest. Okay? Other thing, before you put your beautiful pins out there, do a research. See what's your top pins rank for. What is the most successful, your top pins before you design any pin. Check it out. See what is good for your audience, what is working. See before you design, and then do something similar. Check maybe what's the keywords, because also the designs plays a role. Okay? And if you want followers, right followers, again we say the ads, and also you can do pin ideas. Is also very important. You might need to take some time, because especially for products and services, do some 2 to 3 beautiful pins. You get a lot of impressions and you kind of push up your accounts. Those are tips that are working, and this is how a lot of bloggers are getting 50K session a day. Is really, really working. It will take 1 to 3 months, but remember, if you have a lot of content, it will help you to, when you get that traffic, then to push up for more. Do you understand what I mean? If you have like 100 or 200 blog posts. So create the content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave your comments below, and have a great day. You have the best Pinterest tips, guys, you know that.